Hello everyone, a warm welcome, good morning. I hope your Friday's going well so far. Sage here live from Kalkine studio in Sydney. You're watching the early trades. The S&P ASX 200 was sharply lower today, dropping 155.40 points or 2.36%. The bottom performing stocks on the ASX were G.U.D down 19.56% and Hub 24 down as well by 7.81%. Over the last 5 days, the index has lost 7.16% and 12.55% over the last 52 weeks. All 11 sectors were lower today, along with the S&P ASX 200 index. The session's top sector, consumer staples, was lower by 0.64%, continuing its 4.18% decline for the last 5 days. Let's now take a look at the top gainers. Evolution Mining was up by 3.42%, St Barbara was up by 2.63%, Northern Star Resources was up by 2.62%, Regis Resources was up by 2.42%, and Silver Lake Resources was up by 2.28%. ASX stocks that were bleeding in the red include Allchem down by 7.58%, Sims down by 7.41% and ARB Corporation down by 6.62%. Now let's look at some of the stocks making a buzz today in the opening session of the ASX. Infant formula and dairy company Bubs Australia have materially upgraded its fiscal revenue and earnings expectations amid strong demand in China and chronic shortages of formula supplies in the United States. It expects growth revenue to be over $100 million for fiscal 2022, with at least 100% increase on the underlying EBITDA. Share price of Bubs Australia was trading at 62 cents, being up by 2.48% in the opening session of the ASX. In light of the current major disruption in financial markets, Latitude Group and Humm Group have mutually agreed to terminate the proposed sale of Humm Consumer Finance to Latitude. Buy now, pay later segment represents less than 1% of Latitude's revenue and receivables. Shares of Latitude Group was trading at $1.40 in the opening session of the ASX. Link Group has affirmed the 2022 financial year guidance it provided in February following elevated trading in its shares over the past week. Link expects 2022 revenue to increase by a low single-digit percentage and operating earnings before interest and taxes to be at least 5% higher than 2021. Shares of Link Group was trading at $3.32, being down by 0.90% in the opening session of the ASX. Now, let's take a look at some important economic shifts happening around the globe. The Italian car manufacturer Ferrari, to embark on a major shift toward electrification, will invest about €4.4 billion to develop fully electric and plug-in hybrid models that will make up 60% of its portfolio by 2026 and also forecasted high profit. Japanese officials are expected to continue with monetary easing today, but speculations are growing that the central bank could join the likes of the Swiss National Bank in buffeting markets with a policy surprise. The yen has strengthened about 1.5% versus the dollar this week. Japan's core consumer price index printed at 0.8% year-on-year in April, which is near the BOJ's 2022 forecast of 0.9%. Thank you for your company on that report, but that is all for now in the early trades. Stay tuned to Kalkine TV as we have many more shows lined up for you today, sharing across the live updates on the economy, markets and sectors. Sage signing off for now.